There's an ancient idea that could change the way you live your life. It doesn't promise success, it doesn't promise control, but it promises peace. It's called the Tao, and it means the way. But don't let the simplicity fool you. The Tao isn't just a path, it's the pathless path. It's the flow behind everything. The rising and falling of breath, the movement of the stars, the silence between thoughts. It's not something you can see, and the more you try to grab it, the more it slips away. As the Tao Te Ching begins, the Tao that can be told is not the eternal Tao. The name that can be named is not the eternal name. In other words, the more you talk about the Tao, the further you get from it. It's not a thing. It's not an idea. It's the space between things, the source of everything, and yet nothing at all. Taoism doesn't tell you to become better. It tells you to become nothing, to empty yourself, to stop striving, and instead align. It's not about fixing your life. It's about realizing your life was never broken. Imagine water. It doesn't resist. It flows around obstacles. It nourishes all things but never demands anything in return. That's how Taoism says we should live, soft, yielding, and effortlessly strong. This is called Wu Wei. It means non-doing, or effortless action. Not laziness, but acting in perfect harmony with the moment. Like a dancer who becomes the music, or a surfer riding the wave. You don't force it, you become it. The master doesn't seek fulfillment. Not seeking, not expecting. She is present and can welcome all things. Tao Te Ching, Chapter 15. In the West, we're taught to chase things. Success, money, love, approval. Always reaching, always moving, never still. But in Taoism, the more you chase, the more you suffer. Desire creates division. When you desire something, you create the illusion that you don't already have it. And that illusion leads to pain. When you are free from desire, you realize the mystery. Caught in desire, you see only the manifestations. Tao Te Ching, Chapter 1. What does this mean? It means that reality is already whole, but our minds, with their endless cravings, distort it. We don't see life as it is. We see what we want it to be. And so, we suffer. The Tao teaches us to return to simplicity, to step back, to watch, to allow life to unfold without trying to control it. This doesn't mean being passive. It means being wise. It means knowing when to act and when not to, when to speak and when silence is more powerful. One of the most misunderstood symbols in the world is the yin-yang. You've seen it, the black and white circle, two swirling halves. But it's not just a cool logo. It's the core of Taoist philosophy. Yin is the dark, receptive, feminine energy. Yang is the light, active, masculine energy. And they're not enemies. They're complements. Each gives birth to the other. Each depends on the other. When you inhale, that's yang. When you exhale, yin. When you run, yang. When you rest, yin. Day and night. Summer and winter. Growth and decay. The Tao is the whole. Not one or the other. Both. So many of us are stuck trying to be all yang. Always producing, chasing, conquering, but that burns us out. Because life, like nature, is made of cycles. And when you ignore those cycles, you suffer. This is the danger of imbalance. Laozi warns us, when the rich feast and the poor go hungry, when the government spends on weapons, not cures, when the powerful indulge while others struggle, this is not the Tao. This is robbery and chaos. Tao Te Ching, Chapter 53. The Tao isn't just a spiritual idea, it's a political one, a social one, a personal one. It invited balance into every level of life. So how do we live by the Tao? It's not a checklist, there are no commandments, but there are principles. Be like water, flow, yield, don't cling, don't resist. Let go of what you think life should be, and embrace what it is. Don't try to be impressive, try to be invisible. Because the less you force yourself into the world, the more the world opens to you. One passage says, "Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know." Tao Te Ching, Chapter 56. That doesn't mean stay silent forever. It means that true wisdom is humble. It doesn't seek attention. It doesn't need to be right. It just is. So, when life becomes chaotic, the Tao invites you to do something radical. Stop, breathe, step back. Not everything needs your reaction. Not every battle needs to be fought. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is nothing. This is the paradox. By doing less, you accomplish more. By letting go, you gain everything. By becoming nothing, you become part of everything. The Tao isn't a belief system, it's not a religion. It's a way of being. It's not something to be understood, it's something to be lived. And if you remember nothing else, remember this. You are not separate from the Tao. You are the Tao. The same source that moves the tides moves you. So relax, trust, let go. The way is already carrying you. Subscribe